What I understand by this sexual gender-based violence is they are educating us on how far we can do to stop the abuse of human beings in our country, Nigeria. Not only in Nigeria, but also worldwide, internationally also. And my take on this is that, to me, human traffickers should be punished and be given severe punishment, because once they notice and they are being caught, they should make sure they give them the right punishment, which will make them not to do it again, even if they are able to be free in the world. So my take on this now is that we should all be careful. This is one Nigeria. The more we are being careful, is the more our country is going to grow, and the eradication of human trafficking will be made possible.
Okay, what message do you have for the government?
What I have for the government is that the government should make sure that human traffickers are being given the right punishment. They shouldn't just overlook it, because this is a serious case to be handled in a manner that the human traffickers will be served as a lesson to others who felt that human trafficking is the best job to go into.
I think it's important because it teaches us about how to respect women's rights and how to also protect them from, sexual predators and all those sort of people that would take advantage of them. And I feel that it helps us to know more what to do and how to do it, how to act if we ever find ourselves in a situation where women we know and we care about are being molested or abused in any way. So I think it goes far to teach us about those things.
Sorry, going forward, what would be your stance now? What do you think you will be doing? I haven't gotten this knowledge. What is expected of you? What will you do?
I think I'll be more open-minded. I'll be happy to see other views. Women are not just, how will I put it? They are not just second-class citizens. They are more. They should get more involved. They should be more respected. They should be, they should be adored. So I think all this just taught us more of that.
Okay, gender-based violence and is also related to human trafficking, because mostly it's the genders that are being human trafficked, because especially the female gender, they are being trafficked because they are the weaker vessels, especially when it comes to human trafficking, because people can easily brainwash them or use them for whatever purposes they want to, like the prostitution or commercial sex working. People who, like the female who are not exposed, like the rural place in Africa, they are not exposed to all this information. So once they are not exposed, whoever comes to tell them that they are going to get money or they are going to get to do their education, they will just woo them and they will agree to whatever they say. So that's why this knowledge is very important for them to be able to understand.
Now, are you ready to champion the cause against gender-based violence and human trafficking?
Yes, because I'm also a female, so I do not want someone that is like me or someone that is young as I am to suffer what I know the person will not be able to come out of the trauma in many years to come. So that's why I champion for this act.
So what's your advice for other?
That parents should not rush into decisions that they just come and tell them your child is going to be a millionaire within 1 month, and they just decide. They should rather look for a way to find out about whoever is telling them that information, so they can go and do further research about it, so that they will not put their children's life into risk. Thank you.
We feel like I'm overwhelmed, to be honest. We've been doing this as a third school, and you think that in a public school they won't be so knowledgeable and all of that, but then they are very knowledgeable. So it means that it's a testament to the fact that prior work has been yielding results. And then currently we are even glad that what we did, they were following the conversations, they were willing to take action, and you could see from their emotions and their reactions that they understand the seriousness of the issue and they are on board, which is the part that I was even more excited about. Really, sometimes when you come talk about issues like this, boys will not really be interested. But this time around, we noticed that both the girls and the boys were interested, we're following the conversations, and for me, I think that's victory in itself. We are sure that with this crop of students, they'll go back to their families, their communities, they'll take the conversation, and we know that with all hands on deck, before we know it, human trafficking will be mitigated. Yes. Okay, so we have other activities. So for the in-school documentary. This is like a climax, so to say, because it's a third school. And so for me, I'm really excited. I'm happy. When we thought of the project, we're hoping that we'll get this kind of results, and we're happy that we'll get this kind of, at the end of the day, we have the buy-in from the students and all of that. And the school has been very supportive. The teachers, the principal, they contributed their all, and they made sure that they paid attention. And so I'm happy. I'm excited. So far, I'll start by congratulating the government. They've done a lot. We have the VAP Act, we have the Child Rights Act, we have lots of legislation, against these vices, human trafficking and all of that. But the major issue has to do with enforcement. And so we're calling on the both at the presidency and at all tiers of government, we're calling on our leaders, lawmakers, to see that these laws are not only made, but that they are enforced. The perpetrators are made examples out of. We make examples out of perpetrators. Deterrence sends a very big message. When you see that people actually commit these crimes and are punished and do time for the crimes, you would find that more people will be willing to report, more people will be willing to speak up. And in a situation where sometimes people speak up and they are victimized or they are haunted, if government will offer protection to people who speak up, people who whistleblow on these issues, then we're more than confident that before you know it, all as a society would have a unified voice against human trafficking. So both on the policy and the community end, we'll have a unified voice on human trafficking.
I'll start with, first of the objective of the program is actually to meet the primary targets, which are the younger ones, because most times they fall for this because, one, they are not most times aware of the offers they are going for, but creating the awareness and giving them that mindset of most times all that glitters is not gold gives them that opportunity that when such good to believe offer comes, you have to question it. So questioning that gives them that advantage where you can't be cheated or easily manipulated into trafficking.
And do you think that primary objective has been achieved?
So far, from the reception we've gotten and the participation, both from their answers, it shows that these kids are being enlightened. And yes, the objective of this activism is being achieved.
Most of it I already knew, but now I am even much more enlightened. Now I know that it's not only women who actually get trafficked, that men also get trafficked, that you can also sell yourself into trafficking. Like maybe trying to go into another country, then you pay because you don't have enough money to go through the normal ways to get the passport. You don't want to go through that long process. Yeah, so you pay to actually go through the illegal way. Then, yeah. First of all, I'll start at my home, the most basic place. I'll tell my little sister, tell my mom, then my neighbors. I will try my best to make sure they know about it. Then in school, most of us already know about it, so I'll try to take it around and make it, make people know more about it.